Aging is a journey that comes with wisdom, experiences, and an abundance of stories etched into the lines of our faces and the depths of our hearts. But while we might celebrate the silver in our hair and the memories we've gathered, aging also brings changes most of us never expect, especially to our mental health. After the age of 70, the mind can encounter unique, hidden dangers that are easy to overlook. These subtle threats can creep in quietly, altering our moods, confidence, and sense of self. Today, let's explore the 5 hidden dangers of aging that can sneak up on your mental health, and uncover ways to recognize and counter them before they take hold. The first hidden danger we'll uncover is social isolation. Imagine a vibrant community where laughter flows freely, where holidays are celebrated with family and friends, and where every day brings a new interaction. Now picture that world slowly quieting down. Friends move to distant cities, some loved ones pass away, and mobility becomes limited. Before you know it, the house that was once filled with conversation echoes with silence. Social isolation isn't always obvious. It doesn't happen overnight, but gradually, as routines change and circles shrink. Loneliness is not simply being alone. It's about feeling alone, even when others are nearby. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can have a profound impact on physical and mental health, increasing risks for depression, anxiety, and even dementia. Seniors may stop attending community events or participating in hobbies, which exacerbates feelings of alienation. During these years, it's vital to prioritize connection. Regular phone calls, planned outings with family or friends, and joining clubs or interest groups can make all the difference in staving off the isolation that quietly drains joy from daily life. Reflect for a moment on someone you know or have heard about who seemed to withdraw after a significant change. My own grandmother was a lively storyteller and host, lighting up any room she entered. But when she lost her husband, a shift occurred. She felt disconnected and gradually stopped reaching out, convinced she would burden her friends. The loneliness she felt wasn't visible at first, but it manifested in her mood and outlook, weighing heavily on her mental health. Through gentle encouragement and support, she began to reconnect. But the journey out of isolation is never easy. Awareness is the first step. The bridges we build through phone calls, letters, or neighborhood visits can literally change lives. Our second hidden danger is cognitive decline. As we age, our brains face natural changes. It might start as forgetting a name or misplacing keys, something easily brushed off as senior moments. But sometimes, these slips become more frequent. Decisions once made confidently begin to cause anxiety. Routines that provided structure now seem overwhelming. It's not unusual to feel a growing sense of vulnerability as the mind's sharpness dulls slightly. Cognitive decline can manifest in many ways, from mild forgetfulness to more serious memory problems, and the changes can feel alarming. But these are not inevitable, nor are they always a sign of disease. Mental stimulation is crucial. Activities that challenge the mind, like crossword puzzles, reading, learning a new language, or picking up a musical instrument, help keep the brain active and engaged. Social activity, too, bolsters cognition. As conversations and interactions require mental agility, there's power in routine and nutrition as well. A balanced diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and essential vitamins has been shown to support brain health. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, which can help maintain cognitive function. But perhaps the greatest ally is regular mental check-ins, being honest with yourself and those close to you about changes you notice. Early consultation with healthcare professionals can ensure timely support, whether it's adjusting medication or finding therapeutic activities that reinforce memory and reasoning skills. The third danger lurking beneath the surface is loss of identity and purpose. For many, careers and roles, be it as parents, professionals, caretakers, define much of our adult lives. Retirement, while freeing in some respects, can induce unexpected feelings of loss and confusion. Who are we without our jobs, daily routines, or family responsibilities? When these anchors disappear, so too can the structure and meaning they provided. A sense of purpose is fundamental to well-being at every stage of life, but after 70, it's often challenged. This can stir up feelings of uselessness or insignificance, increasing the risk for depression and anxiety. It's vital to remember, though, that meaning doesn't vanish with a pay stub or gold watch. It simply shifts. The trick is to seek out new sources of value. volunteering, mentoring, nurturing relationships with grandchildren, tackling long-held creative interests, or simply being a steady support for others navigating their own transitions. Reclaiming identity often means embracing reinvention. A neighbor of mine, Mr. Lee, retired after 45 years as an engineer. He felt adrift for months, lacking the sense of accomplishment and camaraderie his job had provided. Then, a chance conversation at a community garden changed everything. He volunteered to teach woodworking to children at a local youth center, a pursuit that not only filled his calendar, but rejuvenated his sense of worth and purpose. Stories like his remind us that identity is fluid, and every stage of life offers opportunities to contribute meaningfully, no matter how subtle those contributions may seem. The fourth hidden danger is chronic pain. The body, after decades of faithful service, may begin to display the aches and discomforts of wear and tear, arthritis, back pain, neuropathy, and a host of other issues. The problem arises when chronic pain becomes a constant companion, invading daily life and sapping the will to engage with the world. It can lead to irritability, withdrawal, sleep disturbances, and a deep sense of frustration or helplessness. The link between chronic pain and mental health is powerful and often underestimated. Persistent discomfort can trigger or worsen depression and anxiety, undermining confidence and self-reliance. It can make once simple activities, a walk in the park, gardening, or even dancing, seem impossible. The good news is, pain management has improved dramatically in recent years. Multimodal approaches, combining medication, physical therapy, gentle exercise, and mindfulness practices can provide significant relief. Pain may also be a cue to slow down and listen to the body's needs. Seeking medical advice and not dismissing aches as simply part of getting older is essential for long-term quality of life. Adaptive tools for mobility, new hobbies that work around physical limitations, and support groups can all help seniors redefine their relationship with their bodies and prevent mental health from declining in tandem with physical health. Finally, our fifth hidden danger is sleep disturbances. Sleep, a foundation of physical and emotional well-being, can become frustratingly elusive after 70. Changes in sleep patterns, difficulty falling or staying asleep, and lighter, less restful slumber can sap energy and lead to mental fog. Over time, lack of quality sleep is known to increase the risk of depression, memory problems, irritability, and impaired judgment. Contributing factors range from medications to chronic pain, from anxiety to simple changes in circadian rhythms. It's easy to accept disrupted sleep as an unavoidable part of aging, but that's a misconception. Steps can be taken to reclaim restful nights, establishing a consistent bedtime routine, limiting daytime naps, reducing caffeine and alcohol, and creating a comfortable sleep environment all support better rest. Managing underlying conditions like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or even side effects from medication is crucial. Relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing and meditation, may also help. Sleep is restorative not only for the body, but for the mind. A well-rested brain is more resilient, creative, and capable of managing the hurdles life brings. As we contemplate these 5 hidden dangers, social isolation, cognitive decline, loss of identity, chronic pain, and sleep disturbances, it's important to realize that awareness is powerful. By acknowledging these risks openly, we create room for proactive care and support, breaking the silence that too often isolates seniors further. Let's revisit the story of my friend's mother. Once vibrant, now challenged by loneliness and loss. At 75, her world had shrunk following retirement and widowhood. What began as a subtle reluctance to go out gradually shifted to weeks spent indoors. Conversations with old friends faded, and her usual hobbies gathered dust. Depression crept in quietly, concealed as just getting older. But family, witnessing the changes, reached out. Through patience, gentle persistence, and professional help, pathways to healing began to appear. Engaging with a support group, rediscovering forgotten interests, and reconnecting with her community, she slowly reclaimed her sense of joy. Her story is not unique and offers hope to anyone facing similar challenges. Change is possible and connection is the key. Each of us, no matter our age, deserves to age with dignity, purpose, and mental well-being. If you or a loved one is experiencing any of these hidden dangers, know that you are not alone. Speak up, reach out to friends, family, or healthcare professionals. prioritize those small daily rituals of connection, creativity, movement, and rest. Make space for laughter, for learning, for meaning and purpose. No matter how small the steps may seem, community is vital. A simple coffee morning, a chat over the fence, joining a book club, or volunteering time and talents can provide a powerful antidote to hidden dangers. Don't underestimate the impact of these simple acts. Each one helps build resilience, joy, and hope. It's tempting to focus on what's fading away with age, but there's so much to celebrate about what remains and what's still possible. The years after 70 can be filled with new beginnings, deeper connections, and the wisdom to find joy in the everyday. By shining a light on the hidden dangers that threaten mental health, we equip ourselves and our loved ones with knowledge and resources to create a future where well-being is at the forefront. If any of these issues resonate with you, consider taking one small step today. Reach out to a friend, explore a new hobby, speak to your doctor about lingering pain or sleepless nights. Share your story and encourage others to do the same. By opening up these conversations, we all move closer to a world where everyone can age not just longer, but better. Body and mind united in well-being. Aging can be a time of renewal, filled with new experiences and cherished moments. By remaining vigilant to the quiet threats, social isolation, cognitive decline, loss of identity, chronic pain, and sleep disturbances, we reclaim control over our mental health and discover new ways to find meaning, joy, and connection. Remember, it's never too late to make a change and prioritize your well-being. Your wisdom and experiences matter, now more than ever. And as we travel this journey together, sharing stories, offering support, and celebrating each stage of life, we ensure that no one has to walk the path of aging alone. So let's continue the conversation. Share your stories, connect with others, and most of all, hold on to hope. The hidden dangers may be real, but so is our collective strength to meet them head on and create a world where everyone can thrive at every age.